Hey guys, LJZ here, and this is, you could say, a sequel to my past video, 100 Things to Do Before I Die. Now, this sequel is 50 more things to do before I die. It's even more added to my bucket list. As I say, I'm constantly adding to this crazy list, so I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Okay. You can... Silence! Subscribers, viewers, you know I don't like to raise my voice, but there's only so much applause I can endure. With that being said, 50 more things to do before I die. Roll it. By the way, just for note, a friend of mine from school, his name's Thomas Hand, he helped contribute to this list a good deal. So shout out to you, Thomas Hand. Thank you so much. If you're wondering what Thomas Hand is like, he has red hair and he wants to become a published writer. That's all you need to know. Be able to publish some of my poems. On December 21st, 2012, the date of the alleged end of the world, have a huge party in the streets. On December 21st, 2012, call myself Randall Flagg, go to Las Vegas, and ask random people if they would like to join my forces. Gather 10 enemies and give them free flying lessons off the top of the Seattle Space Needle. Go on a flight to Los Angeles, but on the way there, go through a time rift. Go picking in the backwoods of some Midwestern state. Create an artificial life form. Go deer hunting. Go human hunting. Make some moonshine by setting up a still in my backyard. Create a cheap knockoff brand of the Xbox 360 titled the Xbox 180. Spend an entire day wearing an eye patch. Learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube without notes. Wish I had the time it took to learn to solve the Rubik's Cube back. Create Pokemon through genetic engineering. Create a full-size replica of the classic Donkey Kong arcade course. Create a full-size Mario Kart racing course complete with real life-threatening drops and real bombs. Not a good idea. Hey, they'd sign a waiver. Officiate some pagan ritual in which I offer a family member to some obscure lost to the ages god.
Know the taste of human flesh.
Have a second heart implanted on my forehead. Hide a couple of bear traps in my front yard for Halloween. Make a parody of Kavinsky's Night Call music video. Oh. I forgot. Someone I'm subscribed to actually did that. Well, I can't get all the genius ideas here. Be responsible for a statewide power outage. Spend the day terrorizing small children in a McDonald's play place. Commandeer an entire hotel and set up a massive whodunit murder mystery within. Impersonate a doctor. Perform high-risk surgery. Pretend I know what I'm doing and have fun with it. Run up to some random obese guy and yell, "Watch out! Harpoon!" Follow a biker gang around on one of those crazy inverted trikes and say I'm one of them. Remember to refer to them as bikers and fellow motorized bicycle enthusiasts. Lock a kindergarten teacher in her own supply closet and spend the morning teaching her class. It may also be entertaining to feed them the class pet, be it a goldfish, a hamster, or a cat. Just toss it in a skillet and serve the bugger up. Hold up a convenience store with nothing but a plastic fork and a water balloon. What's this? Thomas. Load my car with 500 pounds of dried oregano and try getting it across the border from Mexico into the US. Make sure to film the Border Patrol's reaction when they realize I was being truthful and saying, "It's just seasoning." That Thomas sure is a card. Handcuff two strangers together and make a documentary following them around for the next 3 days. Go to an expensive restaurant and spit in everyone's food. Pretend to have a heart attack in the middle of McDonald's. Another McDonald's one? Really? Show up to some random kid's birthday party and in full view of everyone, load his presents into a wagon and leave. Go to a maternity store and ask if they have anything in men's sizes. Tell an old high school chum that I in fact hate his guts and that the only reason I've been palling around with him is because I find his mother hot. Dye my hair red and spend the day as a hateful ginger. Risk death by telling 3 pregnant women they look fat. Formally challenge a heavily disliked teacher to a duel on the roof of the school with rocks at 50 paces. Or I could use golf clubs, frying pans, guns, fists, or words. Because words can hurt, you know. Go to a book club, scream that the world will heat up to 451 degrees Fahrenheit on Doomsday, and watch everyone clutch their books fearfully. Go bike jousting. Dress up like Bigfoot and run around in the Canadian wilderness. Stand outside of nursing homes dressed as the Grim Reaper. Write 100 novels, each published under a different pseudonym. Get my friend Thomas Hand to finally create a YouTube account under the username Angry Ginger. I've tried again to get him to get a YouTube account, but he's afraid he'll get molesterated. Be able to enter a bookstore in 5 years and pick up some novels written by people I talked to years before. You know who I'm hinting at. Talk backwards for a year.
I know for I didn't know for one should use me as my work through season for the seasons. And there's no problem off half an hour. We for me by doing this one else.
Orchestrate the world's largest game of paintball in the sewers under Manhattan. Well, there you have it, folks. 50 more entries to my ever-growing bucket list. I hope this was entertaining. I don't know if it's as good as my last one, 100 Things to Do Before I Die, but I hope it's entertaining nonetheless. Do I need to do this? I think this glorious moment calls for it.